Well, I first heard the captain speak about 15 years ago in Palm Desert, California, at an event that I was attending when I was working for Wells Fargo Home Mortgage at the time. And I didn't know who the captain was, and I remember we went to this kind of last talk of the day, and his message so impacted me that when I left after hearing his message on attitude and on perseverance and what he had gone through in his life, I can remember leaving the room that day thinking if I ever complained about anything in my life, that I just felt petty, complaining about kind of the normal obstacles of life and of this business and those kinds of things. And so he really reset my perspective in many ways. And it's one of the reasons that I've used Captain Plum so many times. I think this is the fourth time that I've engaged him. And I almost always use him at the peak of the cycles in our business, when people are actually doing fabulously well. But what you find, I think, in our business and almost every business, when people are doing really well and they're not encountering a lot of adversity, you can get focused on the petty things in life that bother you, the loan that doesn't get approved, or the broker that's upset with you, or whatever the case may be. And I've always found his message to be particularly good with the very best people we have in our company, to help give them perspective on life, to help them understand that life can absolutely be much more difficult than it is. And if you just keep that perspective, keep your attitude right, if you stay out of, as Captain Plum talks about, kind of the wall between your ears, if you allow his message to be in there, it'll help you persevere and overcome an awful lot of things that we deal with on a daily basis. So it's always been an opportunity to help our top salespeople understand that people have endured much more, have not only persevered but thrived as a result of enduring far tougher things than we'll ever see. And I think the message resonates, as it did to me 15 years ago, identically today.
Another round for Charlie. So I always get emotional. These things, it's tough. We bought a book for each one of you. Yesterday, Charlie sat down in the hall and signed each one to each of you individually. They'll be at your spot after lunch. Charlie's agreed to stay through lunch, so if you have a chance to reach out to him. And again, Charlie, thank you for your service.